Welcome back to Top Guest Studio with me, your host, Joe. Last week, we had the very interesting Raylene Ryans. This week, I'm interviewing the coolest lady you will ever meet. She's worked all through Europe, the USA, marketing, pro soccer and basketball. She's managed the European Women's Players Union, was also a referee with Special Olympics, luxury travel, and then to where she is now at the beautiful Gwingana and her work there called The Journey. Welcome to Top Guest, Megan Bardsley.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Megan. Welcome to Top Guest Studio.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here with you today and here in this amazing place.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
The Gwingana Lifestyle and Health Retreat, guys. That's where we are right now. And now, there's one thing I do love, and that's animals, Megan.
Yeah, Joe, I know. Aren't they special, huh? They touch our hearts and give us so much.
And we have a special boy right behind us here. We have Andy, guys. This is Andy, the man himself. Now, I love horses, guys. And on this podcast, we've interviewed some pretty special people. And now we're interviewing a very special lady. So yeah, welcome to the show.
Joe, I'm so excited to be here with you today and here in this place and also with this guy here because I know he's special to both of us. He's touched your heart, I think, as much as mine. So
yeah. I think me and Andy have got some very special stuff in common. So
you do. Very, very.
Now, I love the calmness of Gwingana and being around the horses and people like you.
Yeah, thanks, Joe. I love what you bring when you show up here because I see our horses all get very excited, and then when you come around, everybody just goes very zen, very quiet because they feel your presence, which is just very calm itself.
Now, how do you like working here at Gwingana?
Oh, I love it. It's my passion. I think, look at the setting we're in. It's a place that really is dedicated to providing people with a place where they can come and switch off from that crazy world, and to be a part of the team that helps support people to have time out, to find that space inside themselves, to take care of themselves, and enjoy things like the various treatments. I just feel so honored and blessed. So,
yeah, guys, this is where all you guys can get away from the hustle and bustle that is the city.
Absolutely.
Now, how did you get into working with horses, Megan?
Well, I came to Australia about 10 years ago, and I came across a woman who's actually the general manager here, Sharon Kolka. And she had 2 horses, and I watched her working with the horses, and she worked on such an energetic level. I thought, I want to know more about that. And so I started to experiment and explore, and I had amazing people come into my life, like a man who's my top farrier, which is Shane, and then other people and Sharon, who really started to help me work energetically with horses. And so all of a sudden, this became my first child.
Yeah, that is the third child of the family. Now, guys, this is going to be a pretty special interview, so stay tuned for it.
And Andy's joining in too. I think he's giving his 2 cents worth.
Now, can you tell us about the journey work, Megan?
So journey work is emotional well-being work. It really is like a counseling session. And what it does is it wants us to look at maybe those incidents that have happened in our past that maybe have caused us to put in place some patterns that aren't healthy. And then through just a talking process, it helps to clear that out so we no longer are held back in life by maybe the stuff that happened to us in our past. So it's deeply freeing, it's deeply clearing, and these guys provide me with the best therapists to help because I do an equine journey program, which is using journey tools along with the horses to help people just be free to be themselves again. I guess that's the best something I can say.
So, yeah, now we've heard that you specialize in equine therapy.
I do. It became from working with Sharon, working with Shane and various people, I started to realize that the horses can help humans so hugely. And you know this. I mean, you're almost a master at this yourself too. With that part, when you're around them, they help us to feel calm and tranquil inside. We start to slow down. The rhythm of the heart slows down, and we start to connect. And that's where I'm really looking deeper and deeper into that connection, and how these amazing four-legged creatures can help us as humans to really connect back to being quiet inside, to having that present moment awareness, and to let the bustle go.
I just like being around horses because it literally helps me stay calm and grounded,
Yeah.
because it actually helps relax me because of my anxiety that I have, and it actually helps.
Yeah, I see that, Joe. I think it is. I love that you come out here and you just are always so present with the horses when they're here with you. And I see them calm down when you're around. So that tells me that inside here is a very calm, caring person.
I care a lot about horses, because
Yeah.
they're special to me, and I didn't even know I had this bond with animals and horses until I started working with animals.
Well, I love watching you with this guy because it's a very special connection. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just kind of follows you around like, oh, Joe's here today.
I really love Andy. He's quite a character. I think he's quite like myself.
Yeah, yeah. I think he's got that sort of very special kindness to him and a whole lot of love too. So that's my prejudice.
Do you think that most people don't realize or have forgotten about the busy of their life until they get to a point where they just have to stop and take a moment?
That's it right there. I think it's that moment when they realize it's so busy. Life can get so out of balance. We can start to have that health that starts to maybe waver, or we might get just so that we're so stressed out we don't have clarity. And so it's important to take that time out and stop and go, okay, I'm important and I need to rebalance. And I think these guys show us that beautifully, because they go and do their thing and then they stop and rest. And
yeah, because you always have to take that time to stop, think, and breathe.
that's the word right there. That breathing, how important is that?
Pretty important.
I think it's the biggest one, to take that breath in, and it's sweet. Andy's been doing it with us today.
Yeah.
To really pause and, even a breath in a moment of stress can really help our whole systems just switch off, come back to calm. And in that, then start to give us the clarity of what we need to do.
Yeah.
Not be rushed or panicky.
Because sometimes you just gotta stop, relax, and breathe. Take a moment off your mobile phones, or if you're watching TV, take that moment to be around friends, family, loved ones.
Absolutely. Joe, and it's those moments, isn't it? It's really about being in each moment and being present in each moment. So like you say, the distractions, get rid of those for that time. When you've got someone with you that's a dear friend, family, take time with them. Put all the other distractions away so you can make each moment that special moment.
Yeah. And it's all about what's happening around you. You just gotta think what's around you and when it's happening.
Yeah. It's like being out in nature. I don't know how you find it, but just being out here, how do you feel now?
I find I'm actually being relaxed for once and just taking it easy, really.
How great is that?
Yeah. I'd like to live out at a place like this and just be relaxed and just be with the horses.
Yeah.
I could essentially be with the horses all afternoon if I wanted.
Yeah. They're a great place to go for calming down, and I know we've spoken before about when that anxiety can start to show up, and all of a sudden being around the animals, being out in nature is a great way for all of the various hormones and things that we need to settle our systems can get regulated when we're outside. But also it just feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, feels really
Share
good to
it with
be out
good
in
company.
nature.
Yeah.
Just get back to who you are.
Yeah.
So, now it's time for a thing. Well, do you think horses accept people, or do you reckon they accept you as being part of their herd?
That's a really good question, because I feel like when I'm with them, I am part of their herd. I feel like they welcome me in and they allow me in. And so I think they're very kind, and they really, for me, want to show when maybe things aren't congruent, when things are out of whack. Because they really then, they don't push you out of the herd, but they let you in and kind of tell you things. So I think they like that company of
Yeah,
humans around that are calm and
because horses have feelings too, and they can feel when you're happy or upset or sad or down,
absolutely.
and they can just bring you back to being happy.
Absolutely. And that's the greatest gift, I think, of us connecting with one another, with animals, is that we can help and support each other to truly go through those moments when maybe things are tough or when things are wild. We just sometimes need that support of a friend, or the animals are just ideal. So
Yeah. And now, guys, it's time for a thing I like to call the rapid fire round. So, guys, let's get into it.
okay,
All right,
I'm ready.
Megan, what is your favorite music to listen to?
I liked pop and kind of soft rock. A little bit of an old-fashioned girl with that stuff.
What is your favorite location on the Gold Coast?
Oh.
Oh, right here,
Where
of
we're
course.
sitting, and with the company I'm with.
Are you favorite farrier?
Oh, this guy by the name of Shane Smith. I think, do you know him?
Yeah.
He's pretty amazing, and he's been actually key in me having this horse, and a lot of my understanding and knowledge has come from this amazing.
Are you an evening person or are you a morning person?
I'm a morning person. I'm kind of a granny at night. When it gets past about 8:30, my body starts to go nighty-night time, so.
Do you have a mantra?
I do have a mantra. It's to stop, listen, breathe,
Yeah.
be present.
And word that describes you?
Oh, boy, you've got some good rapid-fire questions here. What would I say? Heartfelt, I think I'd say.
All right, favorite movie or stage show?
Okay. So favorite movie has to be two. Can I have two?
Yep.
Okay, so first one would be Avatar.
Oh.
Do you like Avatar?
Yeah.
What did you like about it?
I just liked how they connected with the animals and being very spiritual.
Yeah, me too. I think that's what I love, and I love that part where that whole saying of "I see you." I think as humans we need to see each other and connect again. The other is The Greatest Showman, because I love that song. You know, this is me.
Yes.
And I know you like music, so.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. One thing everyone should try and do every day.
Take time for themselves. Have time to disconnect. Take time to just take even 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but be in a place where there's no stimuli and you can just stop and breathe.
And favorite chocolate bar or treat?
Oh, that's. I'm a big fan of the tahini balls that we make here at the retreat. They're one of my favorites, so they're really, really good.
And guys, I have a mantra that I got from my producer Natty. There are barriers, but no limits.
So true.
So guys, I just want to thank our guest Megan and our very other special guest, our horse Andy. Alright Megan, well, thank you for coming to the show.
Thank
and
you, Joe.
guys, stay tuned, subscribe and share. And thank you, Megan,
Thanks,
for
Joe.
this great experience. And thank you, Andy.
Pull these out and let everybody see.
And thank you, Andy. Alright guys, well that's it from me, and I'll see you next time on our very special top guest.